That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got the Tenable Fenrir top liner lock. Let's check this box and then we'll get to the knife. Here we got the Fenrir 3.4-inch spiral knife design B1034H10. We have a black wash Nitro V blade steel, red anodized aluminum with fish scale texture. Really like this new texture that they did on this. Inside the box, you're going to get all your typical Tenable stuff. You've got your microfiber cloth. You have the knife that comes in the bag, and then it's bubble wrapped. And this one here had a little piece of foam padding in it. So that's a new addition with the Tenable. And then, of course, you've got your informational packet. We'll set this stuff off to the side, and you get yourself a snack pack. So let's set that off to the side. Let's get to this knife here. Let's check this thing out. Tenable Fenrir. We have had a couple Fenrirs here on the channel in the past, and I am excited to have this top liner lock version as well. We do have that fish scale pattern, which is really nice and grippy. The only downfall to that is I wish they would have put a soft spot here underneath the clip, but it does go in and out of most every single pant pocket that I've got. Shorts, soft shorts, ball shorts, whatever, khaki shorts, jeans, dress pants. It does go in and out, but every once in a while it does snag one of these fish scales and just gives you a little bit of a hard time. I really do wish that they would make this a inset for the pocket clip on both sides, but they don't. But that is not a huge deal breaker to me. We have had that in the past with the other one, and I'm still okay with it. I just really like the look of an inset pocket clip there. Of course, we do have a nice lanyard hole there. We got T8 hardware, T6 hardware for the pivot, or for the pocket clip, T8 hardware for the pivot and the body screws. We have dual thumb studs for this. So this is a right or left hand tip up carry only. We do have the top liner lock button there that is in black. Really like that aesthetic there. That top liner lock there, you can see, comes across and pokes out of the scale there. Really nice lock up on this thing. Jimping is almost non-existent. They really wish they would have carried it out a little bit farther. Very similar to the original button lock Fenrir that I have, but we do have dual thumb studs here. So with this top liner lock, can be used either or with right or left hand here, and it works really good. Even with me being a right-handed person, I can utilize that top liner lock with it being a left-handed carry. Really nice. They have a finger spot here, and if you have your hand fully on the scales here, it is a full forefinger, but they do give you this choke up point. Watch your finger, don't get bit by the edge of the blade, but this thing here is deep enough and that blade sticks out just enough to where I can get by with it with my hands. So just be careful when doing the choke up on this thing. And that is super comfortable for them. Really, I wouldn't say hardcore, but heavy use, you know, cutting cardboard and stuff like that. Make sure you're choking up, make sure you know what you're doing, where your blade is, and that helps out a lot. We do have a very high flat grind blade, Nitro V blade steel with the Tenable Fenrir on the front, and B, the model number there. And then on the back of the knife, you have Greg Snob, the designer, and his logo there. Really nice pointy blade. As you know, I have loved the Fenrir. I have a couple of them. Let's get down to the desk and show you what we've got. All right, guys, here are the Tenable Fenrir and Concept Fenrirs that I do have. This was their original Fenrir that they had released. Had the aluminum frag bolster with the aluminum frag back there. Button plunge lock. Man, I fell in love with this thing. If you guys remember the story, I had a couple of these, ended up selling them, and finally found one for me to keep. So glad that I finally found one to keep. I absolutely love this knife. And then the second knife that I picked up to match the first one there is the Tenable Fenrir. This one here has titanium on the back. We have the sculpted G10 scales up front. We do have a Damascus blade. And this one here is a liner lock and thumb stud front flipper here. So this one here is one of those front flippers that I can get very easy and not have any issues with, but I'm still utilizing the thumb studs even with that front flipper option. And then now their new line, their top liner lock design here has really improved overall feel. I love that that is one solid piece of red aluminum. I know a lot of people like the two-tone. I still liked the two-tone. They have multiple different color options. They even have a Damascus blade in the Tenable lineup. So that's really, really nice that they've offered that. I'm glad that I picked up this one here with the Nitro V blade steel and the red aluminum scales. So there is the Fenrir collection that I have currently. Maybe in the future they'll offer some more red and I'll try to add another one to it. Let's get you guys some sizes here on this thing, and then we will get the weight of it. So there's our number 2 pencil, our Sharpie, and our Spyderco Paramilitary 2 as a size comparison. Looks like you're roughly 7/8 of an inch shy of a Sharpie, and right around a 1/2 inch shy, well, maybe 3/8 or so, 1/2 inch to 3/8 shy of the Paramilitary 2 when shut, and then opened here against the Spyderco and the others here. There you guys go. So you're about 1/2 inch longer than the number 2 pencil, and you're still shy of about 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch of the Paramilitary 2. Overall, this knife is really ergonomic, feels super good in the hand. The slight bend in that handle feels so good and comfortable. And then they have this back spot here to where your hand, it kind of just melts into your palm there. So really do like this knife. Let's get you guys some measurements from the trusty Milwaukee tape measure. Here you guys go. We've got 4 9/16 closed. We have a cutting edge of just a hair over 3 inches, 3 3/8 of an inch blade length, and 7 7/8 overall tip to toe. So right in that size that I really enjoy. Even could be just a touch bigger, would be perfectly fine with me. Now weight on this guy in grams, 126.8 grams and 4.47 ounces. Let's check these other ones here on ounces. So the original one, 4.26 ounces. A little bit lighter on that, and then of course the Concept with the G10 and titanium, 4.45. So they're all right around that 4.2, 4.4, 4.5 ounce weight. So they all feel very, very similar. If you've liked any of their other Tenable Fenrirs, you are going to like this one. I can almost assure you that with that top liner lock. I forgot to mention this does also have the front row option. They do have that jimping that is non-existent here, but it is utilized to do a front roll if you can do it. There you go. So that is what that jimping is for. So here you guys go. The Tenable Fenrir top liner lock. Absolutely awesome knife. If you guys are interested in picking one of these up, you could use the link in the description. That is my affiliate link. It'll go take you to the Concept website, and then you can switch over to Tenable. They don't have any options to link directly to Tenable. So use that link down in the description. It'll help this channel grow greatly, and I truly appreciate that. Also have all my other links in the beacons link at the top of the description. use those links when going to purchase anything. That would help this channel as well. Truly thank each and every one of you for checking this video out. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, take care and God bless.